In case you haven't noticed, the Repairs First Association has partnered up with the M1 app, also known as Beside. I've been using Beside for my business for about 5 months now, and AI has been answering all of my phone calls. I'm gonna give you all of the reasons why AI should be answering your phone calls. Number one, you don't have to worry about price quotes. We all know that the majority of the time when people call your store, everybody wants a price quote. They're asking simple questions like, what time are you closed? What time do you open? How much is this? How much is that? You can completely eliminate those phone calls so that your team can focus on the most important thing, and that's repairing devices. There's nothing more frustrating than being in the middle of a repair or being in the middle of handling a customer and you got to stop and answer the phone. That wasn't my phone. That was a customer phone. Number two, with using AI, you eliminate giving quotes to price shoppers. There's nothing that you can do to talk somebody into coming into the store who is just not ready to purchase. But those people that are ready to purchase, they have the opportunity to book an appointment. And using AI, the AI can book the appointment, and the only interaction that you have is when the customer finally walks into the door. I absolutely love M1 because they have a feature where it shows you a transcript of every single call that comes in. So all of these calls that show that it's missed, these are all calls that were answered by the AI. Immediately after the customer calls or immediately after the AI hangs up from the customer, you get a transcript so you can see exactly what the customer talked about. You can also immediately respond to that customer via text message. That's the best part. So if you do feel like you need to follow up, you can reach back out to the customer to give them that human interaction. But in most cases, it's not needed because if the customer is ready to purchase, they're going to schedule an appointment. Once they come in, you can handle everything from there. They'll tell you that they spoke to somebody and they scheduled an appointment. Easy peasy, right? The last reason why you definitely need to be using AI for your business is you will be open virtually 24/7. We all know that in this business, the first person that answers the phone or the first person that gets to that customer, 9 times out of 10 is probably going to get that sale. So if your competitors, if they're not answering the phones after hours, they're not tending to the phone calls, you have a higher chance of closing that customer just because you had AI answer the phone for you. So basically, after hours, you're probably going to get a lot more customers because you were available. Your company was available to answer the phone. And to be honest with you guys, right now it is very early. So if you are using AI, kudos to you. If you're not using AI, you definitely need to be using AI because this will be the future of communication between businesses and consumers. Okay. So with that being said, if you have not joined the Repairs First Association, you obviously need to join the Repairs First Association. But not only that, as an RFA member, you will receive a discount using the Decide app. If you're interested in using AI for your business to help you answer phone calls, not miss any leads, and get more quotes to your customers and schedule more appointments, we need you to sign up for Beside today. Make sure you're an RFA member, and we'll see you in the next class. Thank you. What I'm going to do is give you a quick rundown of the transcript. Basically, when you open up the app, you'll be on this screen here. And this screen is going to show you all of the calls that you've received. Here's an idea of what happens when somebody calls and they're just price shopping. Thanks for calling Savannah Eye Doctor Device Repairs. How can we help you today?
Hey, good morning. I was calling about a couple of things. I have an iPhone 12 Pro, and the lightning connection, I think, is bad, and I don't know how much. I was curious. I think like where you plug the cord in, it doesn't make good connection.
Good morning. Thanks for reaching out. For an iPhone 12 Pro with a charging port issue, we'd need to take a closer look to give you an exact price. But repairs like that are pretty common for us. Have you gotten any price quotes from anywhere else yet?
No.
Thanks for letting me know. For charging port repairs, the price can vary depending on the exact issue. But we do offer price matching, and all our repairs include a limited lifetime warranty. Would you like to bring your iPhone 12 Pro in for a quick diagnosis? When did you want to stop by so we can check it out for you?
Maybe tomorrow.
That sounds great.
See, there we go. So basically, we got a price shopper. Somebody's calling. They're just looking for pricing. They're trying to get information. And they said they would possibly come in on tomorrow. So as opposed to one of my employees having to sit down and take that call and talk, they were able to speak to the AI, and the AI is able to give them clear directions as to what they can do to bring the device in. Especially for a charging port issue like that, it could be a charging port itself. It could not be a charging port, but she had several other issues that she talked about, which is here in the transcript that we can see. I just stopped it a little sooner because I didn't want to bore y'all with all of those details. So once again, if you're not using AI to book your appointments, if you're not using AI to answer your phone calls, you're behind, and it's time to catch up to the future in technology and entrepreneurship. So if you haven't already downloaded the Beside app and taken advantage of the Repairs First discount, you need to do that ASAP.